if I'd said to Gabby, it's okay, Gabby, give up sugar, give up coffee, and go out and eat healthy food every day, what do we think are the chances that Gabby would have done that? 0. She might have done it for a week, maximum, and then she would have given up. So what I want you to understand is that energy depleters are energy depleters because they serve a purpose for us. It's not that they are something that we think are bad that we do it. We do it because they sustain our system. So you are never going to be asked to give these things up, not by me, because I understand why you're doing them, and you're doing them every day. And if I ask you to change your life tomorrow, well, we're just going to all crash and burn, aren't we? So what we did with Gabby was we introduced Gabby to a concept called crowding out. So I did not say to Gabby, what I would like you to do is give up coffee and sugar. What I said to Gabby is, well, I want you to start eating fruit 3 times a day and make sure that it works in your day. So we will go through this later on in the system, and I'm going to help you to implement this in modules 6 and 7. So for now, I just want you to take into account the concept. So with Gabby, what we did was we said, right, add fruit 3 times a day. So in the morning and before every meal, Gabby ate fruit. And we worked out when it slotted into a day, when she could buy the fruit, so she had fruit lying around at home and in the office so she could eat them. Then what we did was we said to Gabby, okay, so you're going to want, your brain thinks having a hot drink is going to wake you up. So you can have your coffee in the morning, but the other times you want to go and get a coffee, actually get a hot drink and put some lemon in it or another herb in it, like mint or whatever, because it tricks your body into thinking that you're having this energizing drink, but you're not actually giving up coffee, because that's actually another whole concept because of the detox effects of giving up coffee. And then comes dealing with alcohol. The thing with alcohol is it's exhausting. It completely depletes your system. Your body has to work out how to get rid of it. It takes a long time for it to break it down and get it out of the system. But while you're drinking, it makes you feel good. And because you're exhausted, you think the alcohol has this artificial stimulation. And then what happens is that you crash and burn at the end of it, but we're in bed, so we just don't know any better. So what we did with Gabby was we said, okay, have one day where you drink, one day where you don't drink. Then the next day you're allowed to drink, the next day you're not. And we looked at her calendar, we decided which were going to be her non-drinking days. And the days where she was drinking, but she was giving her body a day in between each time to recover from the effects of that alcohol. So she was going out on Monday night and she was going out on Friday night, and she was maybe meeting her mother on Thursday. So we're like, okay, so if you're going to drink on Monday and Friday for sure, you don't drink on Tuesday and Thursday for sure, and you slot that in, and you don't drink on Sunday. And then what we do is we had her drinking days. So none of this was hard lines in the sand. All we did was we crowded out the bad things. Now, the reason we crowd out the bad things is because we can still keep some of them. Like, I drink alcohol, absolutely. I love pain au chocolat. It is a really, really close friend of mine, and I enjoy it immensely. And I don't like coffee. Coffee just makes me feel ick, but I drink tea. I'm not saying you have to give up everything in order to gain energy. What I am saying is we're allowed to replace some of our habits with things that feel very similar, so that at the end of the process, we are naturally dealing with our energy depleters. So what I would like you to do is I would like you to write down how many times you have coffee or a stimulating drink in a day, and how many times you drink alcohol in a week. And then I want you to look to replacing a couple of those days of alcohol, so they have one day on, one day off, one day on, one day off, and see how that works for you. And also, 1 coffee a day, replace it with hot water and mint, hot water and lemon, hot water and anything that you can find that isn't coffee.